let's talk a little bit about responsibility. The last video we were talking about emotions and how an emotion it's basically it starts in the brain as an electromagnetic signal that it's interpreted by the body, and it causes issues. It can cause issues in the body if we don't know how to manage the emotions and the thinking process and all that. So now let's talk a little bit about responsibility, because if I take responsibility for the thoughts that I have and the emotions that I'm experiencing, I can do something about it. If I don't take responsibility for them, I'm a victim and I cannot do anything about them. So this is a very interesting topic because we can even get political on this. Let's talk about what responsibility means. The ability to respond. If I have an emotion, a feeling, and I am blaming someone for it, there's not much I can do about it. I am assuming the seat of the victim. He did that, therefore I am feeling this. She said that, X or Y, and now I'm having an emotional experience based on that environment. The problem with that is that we'll never be able to evolve, we'll never be able to grow if we keep that attitude of I'm the victim. When I take charge of my thoughts, of my emotions, at the very least, understand that I am the one allowing the thought, I am the one allowing the emotion to weigh me down, to push me down. At least I can start to learn ways to devalue those thoughts, to get rid of them, to transform them. But that's not going to happen unless I take responsibility for what goes on in here. How does that happen? Well, when we're born, we're just exposed to information that we have no say, right? And I'm saying this not so you can blame your parents, because that's not what this is about. But we're exposed to information that it becomes part of our subconscious mind. And once it's part of our subconscious mind, that's going to start to be a filter, one of the filters that we use to understand reality. So if I have an environment that tells me that that is a bad thing or an ugly thing or a whatever, I'm going to accept that as information, and that information that's going to give form to my inner reality. Then years later, I might be thinking something, I might be feeling something, but in reality that's just coming automatically from that which I was told X amount of years ago. If I want to be responsible, that means I have to even go back to my childhood and understand that most of the subconscious programming that I have going on is not even mine. And I have to do a cleanup. I have to do a cleaning of my mind, because most of the beliefs, most of the structure of my mind, which then gives rise to the personal reality that I'm experiencing, most of that is not even mine. So, if you're having the best life that you can possibly have and you're enjoying the heck out of it, that's awesome. And it doesn't matter if the beliefs that you have, were coming from your own experience or coming from somebody else, a culture, a book. It doesn't matter, because it's working for you. But if parts of your life are not really working or not really aligned with what you want out of life, then I would highly recommend you to go back to your subconscious mind, go back to the structure that you have within, and start to ask the hard questions. Where did I pick this up from? Why am I responding this way? I know I'm angry, but why? Well, because she said that. No, that's her actions. Well, because no. The problem is not in the environment. The problem is how I am perceiving the environment. Example, there is a snake here. I give this example a lot. There's a snake here. And I jump out of fear and I scream and I run. And you're going to say like, well, yeah, I understand that because the snake. Like, no, it's not the snake. It's my perception of it. Because if I had a master or doctorate level education on reptilian life and whatever, and I did my dissertation on that particular snake, I will look at it, it's like, whoa, I love this snake. I haven't seen one in months or years, whatever. So the environment is the same. It's the same snake, and yet I'm responding in a very different way. So don't blame the environment for your responses. You have to take responsibility for what's in your subconscious mind that allows that interaction with the environment in that particular way. That's why we often hear the phrase, that which is outside that bothers me, it's in reality a reflection of something within me that bothers me. Something within me that I'm not aware I have. Something within me that I haven't really shine a light to it. The main thing that I can share with you is take responsibility. Responsibility means the ability to respond. So that allows you to get in touch with the creative being within. The creative being meaning the divine within. That ability that you have to transform things. If we love a movie, it's because somebody transformed something into something else, into something better. A horrible experience into an amazing, insightful experience. Somebody transformed a junk, piece of trash into an amazing X or Y. So anyway, it's all about transformation, and you have the key to it. You have the key. You have the divine ability, the essence of the creator within you. And that doesn't mean just create with your hands, because even if you are a very good creator with your hands, with your physical body, you need to be a good creator with your mind as well, and create the right kind of thinking. You have to be a very good creator and create the right kind of emotion. And once you can align the thoughts and the emotions and the actions and the words in one line, it becomes like an ultra potent laser beam that even if it's not too powerful, just because it's coherent, it brings a lot of power, a lot of transformation. So anyway, take responsibility. That's kind of like the voice that has helped me understand a lot of things in life, and especially to be able to transform my personal reality into something that is more aligned with what I want. To have a joyful life, an exciting life. And when I say exciting, it's not necessarily like something with the outside, but to have that spark of life. Anyway, let's keep talking a little bit more about this, because this is fun. I'll see you in the next video.